Hi, I'm Katie Lambert. I'm from Wood River High School, and this is my proposition constructive. So I will begin. Because I am in firm affirmation with the resolution, I must agree with the House that this House believes that prisons should be abolished. For the benefit of this round, I will provide some definitions. Prisons, a building or vessel in which people are legally held as punishment for crimes they have committed or while awaiting trial. Abolish, to formally put an end to. Contention 1, rape. Subpoint A, rape is very common in prisons. In 2010, Human Rights Watch estimated that at least 140,000 inmates had been raped while incarcerated, and prison rape cases have dramatically increased in recent years. Subpoint B, prisons hold very high rates of sexually transmitted diseases. In 2008, a total of 21,987 inmates in both federal and state prisons were HIV positive and were confirmed to have AIDS. Prisons currently hold significantly high rates of HIVs compared to the general population at large. Abolishing prisons would totally eliminate the rape and sexually transmitted diseases in prisons. Contention 2, safety. Subpoint A, overcrowding. Most prisons are overpopulated, and the prisons that are overcrowded are holding people who are nonviolent criminals. The vast majority of individuals behind bars are there for nonviolent drug and property offenses. With the overcrowding of these prisons, people are having to share cells, and with more than one person, it becomes more of a dangerous environment for these people. Subpoint B, prisons are a health issue to the people. In 2009, it was ordered to improve conditions at its overcrowded prisons by freeing tens of thousands of inmates. The court did not buy California's claim that it could improve conditions any other way because the state had claimed that before and failed to deliver. The situation had gotten so bad, every week a prisoner was dying a preventable death because he or she did not have adequate health care. Contention 3, mental illness. Subpoint A, wrong environment. Hundreds of mentally ill inmates continue to be stashed away in mind-destroying solitary confinement for no reason other than that they are mentally ill and authorities don't know where else to put them. By keeping the mentally ill imprisoned, they claim that rehabilitation cannot occur because prisons are not the correct environment to deal with these deep-seated psychological problems and facilitate rehabilitative practices. Individuals with mental illnesses that have led them to commit any crime have a much higher chance of committing suicide while in prisons because of the lack of proper medical attention. Subpoint B, these people need more help. Individuals with mental illness that have led them to commit any crime have such a higher chance of committing suicide while in prisons because of the lack of proper medical attention. If we give these people the proper help they need, to the people with mental illness, they have a much lower chance of suicide, and it will help them in the long run. And doing this all comes down to abolishing prisons. Subpoint C, prisons are becoming default asylums. Asylums back in the day were for people with mental illnesses in an institution with people with mental illnesses who needed to be helped and acted as a prison for those who committed crimes. Asylums are not used very much anymore today, but prisons are turning into default asylums, which is not helping these people with mental illness. These people need help instead of throwing them in prisons. It's not doing anything. We need to get these people help, and with abolishing prisons, they can get the help they need. Contention 4, alternatives. There are many alternatives we can give these criminals instead of throwing them in prison. Supervised release, boot camps, probation, and community work are the alternatives we can give these people, and where it will be a better outcome for these people and will benefit instead of just sitting in prison. We will divert drug addicts to drug treatment, not prison. Deal with people who are not immediately dangerous to their communities and offer meaningful treatment to those who are incarcerated. We need to invest in future positive acts instead of the past bad acts. So, Judge, I strongly urge a pro-ballot because in the long run, abolishing prisons to criminals will help end rape and help the spread of sexually transmitted diseases throughout the prisons. It will create a safer environment. It will solve the overpopulation in prisons. It will benefit these people with mental illness. And lastly, there are so many better alternatives we can offer these people. So, Judge, with all these reasons in mind, I strongly urge a pro-ballot.